Mr. Adams has served in the Army as a paratrooper in Vietnam, president of the school board, and president of the Rotary Club. Welcome to Judiciary Committee.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Pleasure to be here. On leading the Constitutional Congress in the convention in 1787, Ben Franklin was asked, "Well, doctor, what have we, a republic or a monarchy?" Dr. Franklin replied, "A republic, if you can keep it." Honorable representatives, that single sentence sums up the essence of what we are here today for, if we can keep it. In the armed forces, we took an oath, the same oath congressmen take, to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. Now, as veterans, we still take that oath seriously. Some of us are gray-haired and long in the tooth, but are here on the Hill still defending that Constitution. Briefly, Veterans for Peace have members from every war that this country has fought since the World War II. We're 23 years old. We've got 120 chapters. We have an NGO seat at the UN. We have a small part of the 1997 Nobel Peace Prize. We provided 85,000 Iraqis with drinking water, 57,000 free phone cards, and 148 veterans hospitals. We work on Agent Orange victims, both U.S. Veterans and Vietnam citizens. We support schools and orphanages in Vietnam and Afghanistan. We have bought body armor for our soldiers in Iraq because the U.S. government could not provide them with the proper equipment. We work deeply in Central America, working for democracy and free elections. With all this work, many of our members have set aside that work for what we deem to be more important in defending the very democracy of this country by working for impeachment.
Yes.
There can be no question whether criminal offenses have been committed by members of this administration. The only question now is, what, if anything, each member of Congress will do about it.
Yes.
This is not about impeaching a few administrations and officials. This is about maintaining the structure of our government. All future presidents of both parties will start their presidency where this one leaves off. For Congress to continue to allow the usurpation of power and the flaunting and violations of the Constitution to go unanswered is in itself a violation of the law. While there is no need to enumerate the long list of impeachable offenses committed by officials of this administration, I cannot escape the visceral pain and indignation that we who served our country in combat feel when we find our own government condoning and or committing war crimes and or crimes against humanity. It's appalling as a veteran to hear a discussion that justifies any form of torture. In the Army, we were taught not to torture, not only because it was illegal, but because, and especially because, it ruins the integrity of the intelligence you gather. Simply put, any victim of torture will eventually say whatever their torturer wants them to say. For us veterans, when our time came, lives for this republic. Now, Congressman, it is your time. Yet I hear there is not enough time. Yet I hear, oh, it will hurt one party or another party. Or I hear there is not enough political will. Gentlemen, when our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, they were not worried about political will or about how much time there was or what parties might affect their political future. They were just worried that they were going to get hanged by the neck. Yet they did the right thing. Now, gentlemen, it is your time to stand up. And let me close with Einstein's statement, the world is a dangerous place, not because of those who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing. Thank you.
I thank you all, and I'm going to ask...
Hi, Joe.
We are gathered here today at 7 o'clock in the morning because of the East Coast difference in time. The hearing started at 10 on the East Coast. They started at 7 here. We're here, all 15, 16 of us, to support the Veterans for Peace, to support our brave Congress members who stood up and told the Judiciary Committee, it is your turn. You must honor your oath of office. We have a congressman here in the 3rd District, Congressman Blumenauer, who has refused to sign on or to do anything positive to further the cause of accountability. The funding of the war goes until next year. There's nothing we can do about that. It's over. They are going to continue this war for another year. We can stop them by impeachment. If they impeach Dick Cheney, they will put George Bush in a box. They can continue the impeachment of George Bush until his end of office, so he can't use his pardons. He is going to pardon everybody. We all know it. We have to stop it. That's why we're there every week, to bear witness in front of Blumenauer's office of the lack of responsibility and the violation of his oath of office. We like him. We want him to represent us. MSNBC just did a poll where over 600,000 people voted. 89% of them voted for impeachment of the President of the United States. The American people have spoken over and over. It's got to stop. That's why we all get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to be here together. To share coffee, to share our thoughts, to listen to the presentations, and say to our local community, you have to help us. You have to call. You have to write. You have to be a pain. That's the only way we're going to get our republic back, because we don't have it anymore. It's gone. The only thing that's missing is martial law. And you have to stop it. You still have time. But you have to act. You cannot just sit back and say, let someone else do it. You have to do it. Thank you for listening.